Okay, 46 minutes. Oh, hold on, chat. There's gonna be some big news. How are these new gacha games going to compete? I'm interested. All right, NTE containment test. There's no waiting time. I thought it was gonna be like usually like a 5-minute wait time, but this is good. Let's get into it.
大家好，欢迎收看一环收容测试前瞻特别节目，我是今天的主持人光线。再过几天呢，我们的收容测试就要开始了，相信大家都很好奇，游戏中会有哪些新的变化。那本期节目呢，我们就邀请了2位制作组的成员，一起给大家介绍一下2册版本的内容更新和优化。那请2位先做下自我介绍吧。
大家好，我是策划马卡龙。
大家好呀，我是美术椰酱。
节目开始前，我要特别感谢大家一直以来对一环的支持。大家提出的许多建议，都对我们2册版本的开发提供了很大帮助。相比手册，这次我们准备了很多新内容、新玩法，希望大家喜欢。
美术视觉上呢，我们也对游戏的整体视觉效果做了优化升级，稍后我会给大家详细介绍。
没错，今天的内容保证是量大管饱，我们这次给大家带来了包括大。
Each when please Mr. Pages 1,505,317,917.
You gotta wait. I have to wait an hour.
世界更新、角色美术升级、新角色和新玩法的演示等等内容，最后也会给大家介绍一下这次测试的详细安排。鉴定师们可以跟随我们的介绍，游览经过全面升级的海特洛市。首先是我们的第一个部分，大世界的更新及优化。其实，在之前的测试招募 PV 里面，大世界这部分的更新好像已经初见端倪了。不如这里我们先来回顾下之前的 PV 吧。
Okay. Hata Studio. These are the publishers or developers of Tower of Fantasy in the past. Let's see if they've learned their lessons from that game. I mean, visually it looks pretty solid right now. Very much reminds me of TTZ. This is the old trailer, I think. Yeah, this reminds me of the old trailer. Song's a vibe. This is all cinematic, right? This is not actual gameplay footage, but it does look good. That is some very quality liquid effects. Yeah, this is the original trailer, right? Pretty sure. This is when we discovered it was going to be potentially like a GTA-esque anime game. Yeah, I remember this. This, I think, was one of my favorite characters. I mean, literally, it's like very Raiden-esque. She's the crazy one, I remember her. Oh, wait, this... Oh... Never mind, I forgot. This was my favorite. That was... Oh, this was my favorite. That was my favorite, boys. That was my favorite. That was my favorite. Oh, yeah. I remember. This had very Persona vibes to it. Foxian lady. Very pretty. And then the men. The men. Nice men. Drifting. Crazy Ton Yandere. Chat, how many angles do you think they're trying to put with the hot shots? The Aboba, the Theta shots, you know, a lot of that in this. Okay, that was the old trailer, right? I think.
在刚刚的 PV 里，大家其实已经能够看到很多手册中都没有出现过的新场景了，像是一开始出现的高楼林立的商业区， 山脚下的车站、夜幕中的五连发卡湾等
If
等。
that's the updated one,
不过在
I
介
can also
绍
see it
新
being the
场景
updated
之
one.
前，我想先给大家展示一下。本次我们对桥间地等手册区域进行重
Okay,
新
some
装修
graphical
的成果。
updates. Let's see. Welcome to Hetero Containment Test. Visual Upgrade Showcase. Okay, interested. Before. A little bit more dynamic. Hold on. I think we might need to pause this. Oh, a lot more dynamic. Like a lot of textural improvement. Holy fuck, that fucking word, man. It looks finished. That's what it is. It is. It looks finished. Oh, wow. That's pretty major upgrade for the grass area. Lighting difference. Honestly, just looks more finished, right? A lot more saturation, a lot more lighting, light effects. Yeah, how cooked is your PC, boys? Look at that rain. Let me see, is there rain before? There is. It's coarse though. Yeah, the rain is a lot more accurate now. I think it looks good. I think it's warm. The color palette's very warm. There's a lot of contrast. There's a lot of use of lighting in this. I don't know if this is with RTX on. If it is with RTX on, we gotta see it without, because a lot of people are gonna be playing without RTX on. Yeah, we'll see their optimization. Optimization is very important. Very important.
在本次测试中，我们对于桥间地等区域的建筑外立面、广告牌设计、路灯、栏杆、地面铺装、绿化植被等都进行了重新迭代，还增加了包括礼品店、家庭餐厅以及家具店、副食品店等若干店铺。即使是故地重游，相信大家也会看到很多有趣的新内容。同时，我们
What do you guys think about this setting right here? I mean, honestly, I think the color choice, the environment is pretty good.
们着重对场景的
If you
光
care
影
about
效果
graphics, I
进
think
行了
graphics
迭
are a
代。
plus right now.
通过对 Lumen 全局光照、体积物、体积云、
But I do
大
see
气
some
散射
frame
等
drops
技术的
already,
运用，来获得多种
which
天气下
worries me,
光影的
Chad.
无缝变化效果。
Even
那
in
增加了
that
这些
combat
现实中也
trailer,
很
I
常见的店铺
definitely
之
was
后，
able
感
to
觉确
see
实
some
更有那
frame
种充满
drops.
烟火气的居民区的感觉了。
And
而且好
that's
像
not
场景
good.
的细节丰富了很多哎，这个光影效果看着也很自然。
是的，我们觉得开放世界游戏最重要的就是沉浸感嘛。而都市题材的开放世界游戏，为了追求这种沉浸感，
So very
必
important for
须
them
营
is
造
immersion,
出
which
城
makes
市自我
sense.
更新的那种旺盛生命力。大家在现实中居住的城市一定是不断变化的嘛。我们也希望可以持续的对海特洛市进行规划和改造，把这份属于城市自身的生命力传递给大家，提升游戏的沉浸感。
那都说到这里了，能不能给大家讲讲咱们二测有哪些新开放的区域呀？
New areas that will be open in the.
这
Oh,
次
there's
测
going to be
试
a
中，
closed
我们
beta
新开
test.
放了
I see.
面
Okay.
积约等于手册地图的 1.5 倍的新区域——新赫兰德区和米格尔区。和之前的会空厅、桥间地这些老城区相比，新区域在规划与
Distance
风
learning
景
makes it
上
lag.
也会
That
有
could
很
be
大的
potential
不
problem.
同。
Same
下
thing
面
with like
咱们就
Minecraft or
直接
something.
来看一段实际录制的跑图视频吧。
So there was stamina there, right? Hold on. Hold up. This is important. In-game footage. There's a lot to learn from this. So they're on the side, right? This is on the side of a building to start with. Okay. There's a stamina bar. It's that little white bar right beside us. Doesn't the movement feel really fucking slow? I hope they improve that. Like, the movement when you're on this seems incredibly slow. And like, yes, it looks pretty, but we need it to be like practical. It's gotta be faster than that. Distance? Maybe. It might just be my depth perception. But overall, like, movement needs to move. Like, it can't be snail's pace. Especially if you're airborne. Looks smooth so far. Wow, okay, guys, I do like the color, though. This does look like it's with RTX. I mean, the color looks really nice. Really warm colors, really good contrast, really good lighting. This motorcycle lighting is actually really nice. Oh, okay. You get a little bit of first person. Holy shit. Probably toggle with that. Oh, you get a fucking... You get a... you get a fucking... You get your fucking speed at the bottom, and you can fucking crash into shit too. Wait, let me see that again. Okay, not very realistic, because you definitely would have been flung off, but that's fine. Damn, cars. Is that in KM at the bottom? Not sure if that's KM or not. We're driving fast as fuck. Regardless, boys, that number is very fast.
首先是大厦林立的新城区新赫兰德区，这里汇聚了众多知名企业的总部，是海特洛市最为显赫的财富中心，也孕育出了收益最丰厚、竞争最激烈的意向猎人市场。第二个区域是堪称旅游天堂的米格尔区，这里坐拥了全市面积最大的自然风光带与最高的地标建筑。
What the fuck? Bro, we probably can climb on this. Probably. Because that means that they're incorporating, like, the amount of space that they're filling here is very vertically large.
是市民周末休闲的首选之地。
哎，那正好给大伙讲讲这两片区域的观光游玩路线呗。
从桥间地驾车前往新赫兰德区的话，可以途经鹦鹉螺海底隧道，领略海底景色。鉴定师如果对意象之品湖盘感兴趣的话，还可以拜访麦达斯湖盘工坊。这里除了能购买到各类湖盘，也能了解到便携湖盘的发展和演变过程。这个浮夸的金香建筑是海特洛首富德沃夏克家族的私藏馆，不仅免费向大众开放，还会定期展出他的私人意象珍藏。
从新赫兰德出发，一路向北就可以来到米格尔区的百尾树盘山公路。沿途可以看到海特洛著名地标上青塔，以及适合划船游览的水灵湖。
哦，那这下喜欢拍照打卡的玩家可有福了。
其实我们还为大家准备了手册后比较多玩家想要的一些场景效果，一起来看一下吧。
Okay, let's see. UI. There's coordinate. Whoa, are you guys noticing this stuff? Look at the UI. There's a mini map and there's a coordinate system. We're 1320 negative 613.55. How did the weather just change to snowing? Okay. Kind of cute. Oh, I feel the frames dropping. Developers, please. You need to optimize. There cannot be frame drops. This needs to run on casual NPCs. It needs to be smooth. No matter how good it looks, if it can't run, it's fucked. Yo, isn't it kind of wicked though? You know. I wonder what the point of driving around is. I miss cool. You want a driving game? Bro, I wonder what happens if you have a bad crash.
Oh, 这是新增了下雪天气吗？
是的，这次我们尝试了为整个大事件。
they changed to snowy. I see. Sorry, I missed this. In the UI, when you
下雪
change
天
the
气吗？
time, you can
是
change
的
the，weather.
这次我们尝
I see. So you can make it sunny, rain, or snowy. There's a 3 options on the bottom. I didn't
试了为
recognize
整
that
个
was
大
a
世
thing.
界增加雪天天气，
I thought they were just
并不只
increasing
是
the time by
在
30
特定
minutes.
区域设计了常驻雪天效果，而是整个海特洛市都能够随时进入雪天。
随时进入雪天是怎么个随时法呀？
海特洛的雪天天气是由异象事件所产生，需要玩家在游戏中完成特定任务解锁功能，解锁之后就可以随时切换到雪天了，即使是夏天也可以哦。
You can switch to
具体
snowy
内
in the
容
middle
还
of
是由
summer.
大家自
Classic.
行到游戏中探索体验吧。
哦，这个一键下雪怎么感觉像开了什么修改器才能实现的功能？
虽然不是修改器，但我们为了让海特洛的雪景更加逼真，确实使用了很多比较特殊的技术。比如，我们给雪景用上了实时雪 PBR 效果材质和次表面散色效果，让雪花看起来通透、真实，接近现实中的样子。
哎，而且看这样子，这雪天还不是那种视频特效啊！我看路上的雪确实越来越厚了。
包是实际效果的呀。目前我们已经把雪景做了动态交互，空中的雪花会随风飘动，随着时间的推移，积雪越来越厚。可以看到行人和车辆留下的痕迹，而且积雪还会对 NPC 生态以及车辆行驶造成影响。
在雪天开车有可能漂移，就变成你的被动技能了。
Not really important.
本来我还
I think
想
right
说
now.
期待一下大家的雪景照的，现在还是提醒大家都注意交通安全吧。好，那场景美术相关的优化就是这样。其实除了场景，大家关注最多的点就是角色嘛。从招募 PV 也能看得出来，我们在角色美术这块应该也做了不少优化调整吧。
You look same soul before. Is there any difference? I'm not very good with fashion, boys, so this is not my forte, okay? I think they just enhanced it a little bit. I can't really tell. I don't know what I'm trying to look for. She's cute. Her design's pretty nice. Okay, Dami Mommy. Oh, they flattened her hair out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I honestly, chat, I'm gonna be honest. I can barely tell the difference in these. I don't have the eye for this. So you guys are gonna have to give me.
这次我们重点升级了角色渲染管线，优化了角色服饰上的布料啊、皮革啊、金属啊这些材质的效果，增加了模型面数。角色的头发处理上增加了更多的发束和细节，光影下的层次感也进行了提升。除了这些，我们对角色在光源下的表现也进行了迭代，能够更清晰地感知到角色在不同光源下的变化。
那除了角色渲染优化这种技术上的升级以外，可以再跟大家聊聊这次角色设计优化的情况吗？
好呀好呀，就像前面所看到的场景一样，一些此前已经出现过的角色，我们也进行了优化和迭代，希望角色的新形象能够得到大家的喜爱。
It looks like MC. Foxian Dummy Mommy. Holy. What a character. Holy a boba. Okay, give me the Raven chick. Please. Raven lady? I do not think that's her. No, that's not her. Sad. Where's my Raven-based character? They don't have her.
这次 PV 中应该还有几位手册里面没有出现过的新角色吧？能不能也给大家介绍一下他们呢？
时间关系，这里我就先介绍其中一位吧。在招募 PV 里出现的那顶神秘的女巫帽子梅露拉，参与手册的玩家应该都会觉得眼熟吧？当时的魔女之家只有她在。
Wow. Very insane, like costume design.
这次测试期间呢，它的主人也将会返回魔女之家，不知道它的样子和大家想象的是不是一样呢？
样子一不一样我不知道，但我敢肯定，这位魔女在 PV 里的出场方式一定已经给大家留下很深刻的印象。
这次测试，我们的创觉动画已经施工完毕了，大家可以自由选择鉴定师的性别进行游戏。对手册中提到的与鉴定师身世紧密相关的新西里安事件也会有明确的交代。此外，鉴定师的动作模组也得了全面优化。我们会在后续的战斗部分给大家详细展示，可以先期待一下。
招募 PV 里应该还出现了寻、白藏和骑摩托的单翼姐姐的战斗时机吧？这些也都是本次测试中我们可以操控的角色吗？
是的。这几个角色本次测试大家都可以体验到，我们就先从伊波恩的店长寻开始给大家介绍下吧。作为伊波恩的店长，目前他还有很多未被披露的过去，譬如说以前接触过他的人都会称他为时间的魔女，所以在设计他时主要还是围绕时间这个概念。寻是用伞作为武器，以近身战为主。释放大招后呢，寻的攻击方式会发生变化，使用技能时除了对目标造成伤害以外，寻的特殊时间条也会进行消耗。在时间条消耗期间，将记录所有队友使用的协同技以及技能的时间片段。在大招释放期间，除了前面提到的攻击方式改变，此时除了寻，周遭会进入时间停滞状态。先前技能所记录的时间片段也会在这时一起释放。在时间静止状态下
Let's take a look at that again. That's important. That's like our first full gameplay.
寻是，所以在设计它时，主要还是围绕时间这个概念。
Okay, so very similar to ZZZ-esque so far.
寻是用伞作为武器，以近身战为主。释放大招后呢，寻的攻击方式会发生变化。使用技能时，除了对目标造成伤害以外，寻的特殊时间条也会进行消耗。在时间条消耗期间，将记录所有队友使用的协同技以及技能的时间片段。在大招释放期间，除了前面提到的攻击方式改变，此时除了寻，周遭会进入时间停滞状态。先前技能所记录的时间片段也会在这时一起释放。
Wait, is the boss fucking frozen in time? Oh shit,
在
they
时
are.
间静止
Wow,
状态
that's.
下，
I think
我
that
们
feels
也为
pretty
不同的
powerful,
天
no?
气做了特殊效果。
That feels pretty powerful. If her ultimate is a time freeze, and all the damage during that would what, that okay. What the
哇，这个时间静止效
Wait,
果
she's
已经让
kinda
我想到
cool. What
很
the
多名
fuck?
场面了。
又在骗弹幕了是吧？我们还是继续介绍下一个可操控角色吧，也就是已经和大家打过交道的
Oh, we
意
got a
向管理
guy.
局 ETT 4队的队长白藏。
Got a guy.
玩家在游戏中也
Alright.
能感受到，
Male
作为队长
gameplay, let's
白藏
fucking go.
平时虽然散漫话
Buy
多，
Kong.
关键时刻还是非常靠谱的。他自身的异能是类似言灵的咒能力，所以我们也是围绕语言、文字这些元素进行设计。白藏以近身体术配合言灵异能进行中距离攻击，他的普通攻击可以触发不同的分支攻击，命中目标后呢，会生成言灵文字。他的技能也可以通过技能释放前的不同操作来产生不同的技能分支，并生成不同的言灵文字。
Ooh.
白藏释放大招时，会把周围变成他的领域，生命值较低的目标会被直接斩杀，并且白藏不会在自己领域内死亡。
He cannot die within
先
his
前
own
所
domain.
生成的言灵文字也会在领域中触发这个文字所代表的寓意效果。另外，他作为 ETT 4队的队长，当所在队伍中有其他4队成员作为当前主控出战时，白藏也会在恰当的时机下出现，进行辅助作战。
这种同队成员之间的联系效果还是很有趣的呀。除了发挥在战斗中的作用， 还能体现下角色们在世界观里的联系。
我们也是想通过这些战斗上的小设计来辅助角色的塑造，让角色更加鲜活。下面要给大家介绍的角色也是这样的。哈索尔是斯特利苏蒂的一员，作为像。
Chat, this is very similar to WoW. Like combat and like exploration feels very, very similar to WoW. With the dodge and the parry mechanics. And it has ZZZ's artistic design, I feel.
像属性的异能
Because it also feels like I could solo with characters here. Yeah, it's a 4-man team. So 4-man team revolves around Genshin's design. It's actually, yeah, it's kind of, it's a 4-man team is complex, man. 4-man team is complex. I wonder if these typings will interact with anyway. If they are, it's just going to be, you know, complicated.
会比其他属性的异能者更擅长体术。
I don't think
他
we've
的战
seen
斗
her
风
before,
格
right?
就是这种敏捷又充满
She's
力
a
量的
yin
感
and
觉。
yang style
不
character, it
光
looks
是普
like.
通
Yeah,
攻
she
击，
definitely is.
技能也是这么硬核，打到服。
Holy shit.
另外，技能和极限闪避攻击命中目标后，都会为哈索尔提供 buff 闪送之力。哈索尔的大招会动用异能，将生长于体内的荆棘
She's a fucking
具现成
motorcycle,
他
bro.
最喜爱的机车，给敌人致命一击。释放完大招的哈索尔会进入紧急派送状态进行攻击。
这种拳拳到肉的感觉，有点羡慕在 INNO 的意象了。
你在这儿享受上了是吧？总之，我们希望哈索尔的战斗设计能给玩家带来既帅又爽快的战斗体验。
I think their current design of the characters right now seems to be focusing on uniqueness, which I think should be a good thing to do. Because like it's very WoW-esque, right? There's not like an E ability or like a Q, but there probably is, but it seems like their gameplay sets are a lot more complex than
那
stereotypical
其实还有一
attacks.
个问题，刚刚的3段演示里面，游戏的战斗动作似乎和之前手册版本的感觉不太一样。
手册后，我们收到了很多玩家关于战斗方面的反
Oh, she's
馈。
the driver
对
in the
此
trailer. I
我们对
see.
战斗系统进行了全面优化。首先，我们对手册中角色的动作和操作手感
Optimize
都进行了优化迭代，部分技能也进行了
Optimized
重置。
animations.
在角色切换、受击、
Monster
锁
attack
敌、
detection,
追击
camera
等各类
logic,
情况下的判断，也做了很
Critical
多应用
dodge
性的优化。
counterattack.
怪物与 BOSS 的
Added
攻击判
brand new
定、
mechanism
闪避判
parry
定，
attack.
这些也
Okay.
都每个单独做了调整，避免一些反直觉招式出现。其次，我们对战斗不同情况下的角色相机运动逻辑也重新进行了梳理调整，让战斗中镜头的跟随、切换、过渡
It's their
都
kills
更
that seem
平滑。
different, not the combat
在
itself.
操
You
作
mean?
反馈上，
Yeah, I
给
feel.
每个
I
角
feel
色
like
设
they
计了
tried
一
to
套
make
专
each
属的极
character a
限
little
闪避
bit
反
more
击，
like
配合
having
对
their
闪避
own
手感的优
technical
化，
stuff to deal
提
with.
升极限闪避成功后的正反馈。另外呢，我们额外加入了新的成轨反击机制，也就是大家比较熟悉的弹刀。发动成功后，会中断目标当前攻击，并大幅增加连血攻击所需要的能量。
听起来确实是一个很大的更新工程啊，但手感这个东西，可能听我们几个在这里口喷，肯定是没办法让大家特别直观的感受到的。等2测开始之后，大家可以在实际上手感受下。
Hands-on feel for NTE. Wow. They're showing off their graphic rendering.
好，那以上就是美术和战斗2大模块的优化情
That's a
况。
big one here.
让我们
They're
进入
definitely
下一个
showing
分
off
类
their
我们是不是该聊聊这
background
次新
or
增加
graphic
的各种
rendering?
玩法了？先来圆一圆之前画的大饼吧。手册之后的那个优化清单里面，其实有提到过
Vehicle
会开放车辆征用的权限，还有惩罚系统。这个饼保熟吗？
保熟，保熟的。咱们直接来看一段实际演示视频吧。
Is this hijacking? Oh my god, do not do this IRL, boys. What the fuck did I just witness? This is just, we actually are just hijacking people. That's crazy. Oh my, dude. Bro. That's so fucked up. Oh my god. Brother! Oh dear. Okay, wow. Wow, we are... Oh, the police are here, boys. Holy shit. Oh my god, what the fuck am I watching? Jesus. They're just showing off the mechanics. They're showing off all the driving interactions in the game. That's the point of this right now. Oh damn. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're trying to hit everything just to show you what the game can do. Okay, we just ran over like 5 people. It's all good, guys. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, yeah. We got drones on us now, boys. I wonder what happens. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. It's a real race now. Okay. Ooh, wow, they nuke you. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's how they, okay. Oh, shit. Ah, then we died. Oh, shit, wait, we're at the fucking police station. This is crazy.
在本次测试中加入了车辆征用和通缉系统，玩家可以随时在路上与 NPC 的车辆交互进行征用。不过，即使能借用薄荷的意向管理局收容组身份进行征用，也不是所有人都买账，拒绝征用也是很平常的。
哦，那被拒绝征用的话怎么办呀？
可以强行征用，或者找其他 NPC 再问问看呗。总有热心市民，如果你攻击普通市民强行征用的话。 我们是非常不鼓励这种行为的，所以治安所就会对你进行通缉追捕。
Okay, makes sense.
被逮捕后需要支付相应的赔偿，接受批评教育。
啊？那我可以逃跑吗？
你还有别的问题吗？问点能播的呗。
在那个2测 PV 里面，其实大家都看到了，有一群穿着警服的巡哨叔叔，他们也会出动来追捕我们吗？
玩家的通缉级别提升后，除了治安官，巡哨叔叔也会出动进行协作追捕。 作为骑孩的他，可不像治安官的麻醉枪那么好应付了。
哦，我有一个朋友想让我帮忙问一下，什么情况下会提升通缉级别呀？
比如说攻击路人啊，驾车乱撞啊，把人行道当行车道啊，拿商店的东西忘记付钱等等。当然，这些行为呢，我们都是不鼓励的，都会提升你的通缉级别。如果你的通缉级别到达了最高等级， 会有比巡哨叔叔更厉害的一项对你进行制裁，请勿尝试，遵纪守法。
其实有时候也不是我故意要违反交规的嘛，那个车本来就不太好开，地图这么大还没有导航，不小心再走错路还遇到堵车，那真的是只有人行道比较宽敞了。
这点大家可以放心，我们已经对驾驶系统进行了全面升级，新增了路线追踪功能，只要在地图上设置好终点，就能提供全程路线指引。 每辆载具根据其定位，在操作手感上也都进行了单独优化，追加了副驾上车动作等细节。这次新增了6辆汽车、1辆摩托、1辆小踏板，其中小踏板可以通过主线任务在游戏初期获取，支持随时随地一键召唤。大家可以借助它自由穿梭大街小巷。海特洛市也会有不少街头车队和车友会等着大家去切磋挑战，他们都有各自擅长的路段。 想要赢遍海特洛所有车手，那你可能需要对每条街道都了如指掌，还得根据路段、天气等因素挑选最适合的车型。此外，在这次测试中还会开放与好友竞速切磋的联机模式。
啊，赛车模式吗？我好害怕呀！我怕我到时候努力打工，只买到星越2000，面对一众超级跑车，拼尽全力无法战胜啊！
肯定会保证鉴定师们的收入来源的。 我们这次对经营系统也进行了非常大的调整，提升了应用性和趣味性。店铺经营增加了一键补货功能和采购清单功能，方便玩家快速补货。 这次还丰富了雇
Trying
员
to hit
天
so
赋。
many genres at once.
另外，
So far, it's
店
just
铺也增加
normal
了装
gameplay
饰
and
品
then
摆放功能
cars.，
让店铺更有个性。
So
本次还新增了店长特供玩法。
okay, never
玩
mind.
法
We're
中
getting.
玩家需要在规定时间内手动
Never
制
mind.
作
You're
客户的
right.
订
What
单
the，fuck?
完成
We
后可以
just
获得大
entered
量方式奖
a.
励。
那这样的
Different.
话，
What
是不
the
是我不用每次都得自己进货了？
Holy
偶尔也
shit,
能摸
okay.
鱼一下？
当然，
Fucking making food now
白
at
手
a
起家的
restaurant. We're
话，
doing cooking
一
mama,
开始
bro.
还是会有点辛苦，但是只要店铺良好运转起来，大家就不需要再亲自
Oh,
劳
it's
心劳
it's
神了。
something that you
手下的员
you
工
first
都
do
可以
and
帮
then
你搞
they
定
it's。auto handle. It's
除了
fine.
经营店铺外，通过车辆赛事、
I
都
think
市
it's
探
fine,
索
Chad.
挑战马
I
门
think it's
的
just
方
like
式
a
也
like
都
a
可以
good
获得
teapot.
方
You
式
set。it up and it just
当
does things
然
for，you.
我最推荐的还是同城委托。城市里每天会出现不同的送货委
Delivery
托，
commissions.
大家可以根据委托信息
Interesting.
前往指定地
So
点，
they're combining
开上酷霸
GTA
小
with
货车
combat.
运送货物到目标位置，1-2分钟就可以完成一单。依据送货情况呢，还可以获得不同的专业评分。
I see. There is
评分越高，
benefits for
赚取
you
的报
getting
酬
good
也就越
ratings
高
and shit.
不错，那
This is
车
cool.
和店
I mean,
铺
this
的
is
内
a
容都
different
有
take
了
on
房产相关的内容有没有什么
on
更
gacha
新？
games. So
这次海特洛市的可
I'm
购
curious
置
to
房
see if
屋
they
会
succeed,
增加
that's
到
all.
5套，包括手册中未开放的那栋山顶别墅。此外，之前
Dude
和大家承诺的房屋传送功能
property
也安排上
management
了。
is so
同
up
时，
my
我们
alley
还
though.
新增了意向家具系统，玩家可以
Bro
在游戏中收集有独特用途的意向
Property
制品家
management,
具。
I'm so
有的
fucking
家
down
具
for
在
though.
解锁后，可以让大家接取到有丰厚报酬的特殊委托任务。每一个意向制品家具，从获取途径到
Guys,
养
Chad,
成
they
方
have a
式，
lot to
以及
prove
提
to
供
us.
给主人的特殊
as a
奖励，
consumer.
都是独一
Yeah.
无二的。
I mean,
比
if
起
they can
意向制
fucking
品
knock
家
this
具
out
的
of
实
the
用价
park,
值
then，
我更感
kudos
兴
to
趣的
them.
还是
This
这
is
些
a
家具的独特
lot
设定啊，
of
这种
stuff.
意向融入生活方方面面的感觉，让
To
海特洛
commit
更
to
符合
a
我
live
内心
service
对
game.
超
Like,
自
it
然
really
大
is
都
a
市的
lot.
想象。
其实这就是我们进行这一系列玩法更新的核心目标之一。我们想通
I
过
respect
更多
it, but
这
I'm
种
also
意
like
象加都市的
Monka.
玩法，呈现超自然设定和都市生态的融合，让大家更能感受到海特洛的独特魅力。
所以说，回到意象本身，这次我们增加了拖车烧、海球、鹰霸魔王
What、the
伤
fuck
心英
just
雄
happened?
等全新的意象委托，大家依然可以在游戏中
Combo？
收容或
What
免
is
除
this？
各种各样的意象，有时还能获
What am I
得
looking
带有
at？
该意象能力的胡盘作为报酬，进一步提升自己的实力。
Yo, what
怎么
the
感觉
fuck,
鉴定
boys?
师刚加入一波恩，业绩压力就有点大呀？
能力越大，责任越大嘛。身为
Oh，
主角，就是
there's a
要
lot
有
of
会
things
被
that
卷
I
入各种意
that I
象
can
事件
say.
的觉
This,
悟。
this game is
不过也
trying.
正是如此，鉴定师也会经历
Is
各类意
trying
想
pretty
不到
hard
的精彩冒险，邂逅更多各具魅力
To
的新伙
stabilize
伴。
itself.
所以
In the already
二
very
册
competitive
会有什么
gacha
新的
sphere.
剧情内容吗？能不能在不剧透的情况下给大家讲一讲呀？
I can tell.
这次测试我们会开启一段新的主线故事，鉴定师将会和斯特利速递的伙伴们参加一场特别的意象拍卖会。在拍卖会筹备的过程中，似乎有一股新的神秘势力来到了海特洛。至于这股势力将在拍卖会上引起怎样的风波呢？就需要我们的鉴定师亲自去见证啦。
哦，终于可以参与斯特利速递相关的任务了吗？感觉鉴定师会面对更危险的意象啊。那除了和斯特利速递有关的剧情，这次有没有什么和意象管理局成员们有关的故事呢？
也会有的呀。就像安魂曲前辈最近就遇到了一些困扰，看看到时候鉴定师和塔吉多要怎么帮帮他吧。
哎，怎么还跟大伙儿卖起关子来了？
哎，为了防止剧透，
No
不能在
spoilers
这里
for the
说太多了，只能当一回谜语人啦，请大家见谅。除了上面提到的这些之外，我们还增加了角色机遇任务、意象支线等更多内容，这些就等待大家亲自去游戏中发掘啦。
好吧，那只好一起期待测试开启后的完整故事啦。
说完剧情，我们二次更新内容的介绍基本也就告一段落了。其实今天我们没能聊到的新内
A lot of
容
new
还
content they
挺
didn't
多
get to talk
的，
about.
因为时间原因没办法和大家逐条讲解
Time
了，
constraints.
所
Fair
以
enough.
我们整合了一份清单，
Holy shit, they
上
put
面
up
列
a
出了
list.
大家可能比较关心的更新和优化内容，也是受篇幅限制，更多太细节的调整就不完整展示了。这份清单在特别节目结束后将在社群平台发布，大家可以详细了解更多二册版本的最新内容了。
Holy, okay. Oh, this is pretty stable stuff, right? NPC behaviors. More interactable small animals, more tram and bus routes, map and open world route navigation function, map and icon display effects, add more selectable weather options, optimize shortcut key function. So this game is putting a lot of resources into the overworld experience. That's like the driving, the property management, all of these things are overworld experience. Like the combat is actually a minor part of the game, I feel, at least from what they're showing here. Obviously, we care about the combat, and it's probably going to inherit and be influenced by the games that we have played. But they're trying to break the mold when it comes to how fun can we make open world interactable for you guys to play. I just don't know where the linearity goes. Like when you're super strong, what do? Right? Because not everyone's going to mesh on this. Not everyone's going to mesh on this high overworld type gameplay. Okay, so there's actually a lot more updates here. Character visual enhancement. I mean, I'm not going to go through this because this is not my forte. But I assume that it's probably generally good for the game. Combat. They added a parry attack. They added a critical dodge and a counter attack. They remade the female protagonist model and updated skills. They optimized QTE. They optimized switch entry effects. They optimize interruption and input buffers. Oh, okay. I mean that's very. It's good knowing that they're had that in their mind thinking about it, because a lot of people don't realize how important interruption and input buffers are when you're spamming abilities and shit. Combat camera, optimized certain character combat animations, added more controllable characters. Okay. And these are all just, are these bosses? Bosses, question mark? Not really sure, I think so. There's a lot of things that they did. Wow, open world combat experience. Vehicle updates, so many updates. They've been hard at work. I'll respect that. They've been hard at work. And management gameplay. Okay, so they qualify these. Management, property, furniture. Holy shit. Dude, this is a lot. Wow. This is a lot, man. Like, you know, Chad, one thing that I don't see, while this is impressive, is what is the main goal in the game? Feel like there's there's not, for me, a definitive goal in the game right now. Like, we're not trying to beat an abyss or something. We're not trying to go for really nice characters. I mean, I guess the end game for most gacha games is just pretty dull, right? Once you do holograms, you just swap to other gacha games. Maybe it's just supposed to be a nice side game. You know? A nice game to quote-unquote add to your gacha rotation. Because that's what all the gachas are doing right now. They're just adding the gacha rotation. They just keep on adding to it. I mean, here's the thing. With a game like this, if the experience is good, word of mouth will spread. You know? Word of mouth will spread. If they pull out top quality optimization, it runs on like every single device, really good FPS. It's pretty fun, it's interactive, it's not buggy. On launch, it will be successful because people will be like, hey, this game is doing all of those good things better than that other game. And they're like, oh, really? And the gacha system is better, or whatever the fuck it is. So, are they gonna show combat? They did in the early bits. Combat was not, from my perspective, a focus of this, which I think is a bit worrisome because combat is very important for a lot of people, including myself. Not really a fashion person. I like combat. But we don't know that yet. And also, just to remind you guys, okay? When this stuff comes out, when you guys see closed beta, we will have so much information on social media about like, okay, the game doesn't focus on combat. You guys don't have to make your decision right now, right? I'm not even sponsored when I'm watching this. I'm just telling you guys, like, I would wait for the game actually to be played by people before jumping to conclusions. That's it. Because you don't have to spend any time on this game. You can watch it and just not choose. So.
好，那下面就是我们前瞻特别节目的最后一个环节了。
Final part。
这次测试的相关情报公布后，我们也看到了大家提出的很多问题，正好借今天这个机会，可以给大家做一些答疑。首先是测试的设备安排，在开启测试招募的公告里，特别强调了海外测试仅限 PC 端。是移动端的开发遇到了什么问题吗？
其实开发挺顺利的，但海外的移动端适配需要面对的机型真的太多太复杂了。
That makes sense.
我们不能在只做了一部分适配的情况下就马上端给大家。这不仅会让大家的游戏体验变差，也是对喜欢一环的玩家们的不负责任。而且，我们这次筹备的内容，包括新玩法与优化都非常多，开发压力真的很大。会这样安排，确实是我们目前人力比较有限，也对大家说声抱歉。移动端的具体优化效果，我先给大家看的视频吧。这是我们前2天在工作室录的移动端实际试玩片段。
The FPS is that good? Really? Yo. The RAM is able, all the stats are up there. All the stats are up there. Don't be pape. Read this, read the top shit. Everything's there for you. Oh.
你现在雨天和雪天哪个性能小大一点？
雨天吧。
调一个呢，拉满看一下。
Max out the settings and see how it runs. Holy fuck. I mean, this is the real shit. This is what you need to do though, right? Max out the settings and put it in rain mode. Oh, nighttime is brutal, right? Because the fucking lights. Alright, let's see. Wow. What the fuck? Honestly, kind of impressive. I wonder how hot the phone is.
这个速度开下车来。
No. Wow, they are really trying to impress you. They really are trying to impress you right now. Wow, kind of stunned to see this speed. It's gonna hijack some. Okay. How good is this? Rendering does have problems. Okay, it is a little choppy. But the fact that they're willing to show it. That still looks like prototype shit.
那是要加载还是移动？
Yeah, there are stutters. Combat on mobile might be hell, not gonna lie.
哎，效果还可以啊。
Man,
这个是模拟实际
better,
试玩环
honestly,
境
it's
录
better
制
than
的
what
吗？
I would have
对
expected.
这个就是目前中文移动端试玩包跑出来的真实效果。毕竟是第一次给虚幻五游戏做移动端适配，为了实现更好的优化效果，与海外环境下的复杂机型适配，确实在开发上耗费了大量的精力。
后续也会在海外开放移动端的测试吗？
是的，这次在前瞻节目预留这个环节，就是想正式解释下，虽然本次在国服开放了移动端测试，但目前实际上还属于技术测试的阶段，我们仍然有许多海外机型的适配问题需要攻克。希望在未来的测试节点中，让海外玩家们体验到较为完善的测试版本。
那我们目前为止在移动端优化上有没有什么成果呀？
肯定是有的呀。为了让虚幻 5.5 引擎能够最大程度的在移动端发挥优势，我们对引擎中的光照、阴影等算法都进行了重大改进，像光源裁剪、极点阴影看始、环境光遮蔽、动态合批等算法，我们都进行了优化甚至重构。总的来说，我们的目标就是尽量保证虚幻引擎的优秀画面效果，在移动端不打折扣的同时，最大程度的优化游戏的性能，降低流畅运行游戏所需的硬件门槛。
那么 PC 平台的优化有提升吗？
PC 端我们也针对角色渲染系统整体进行了优化，提高了角色的渲染质量，像场景的整体光影效果，我们也优化高了角色的渲染质量。
RTX off，
像场景的整体光影效果，我们也优化了相对应的算法。我们也正式支持了英伟达 DLSS 4技术，这个技术可以借助 AI 提升帧率，降低延迟，并增强画质。如果是使用最新款英伟达显卡的鉴定师，就能在多帧生成和超分辨率技术的支持下，明显感受到帧率的提升。而且，游戏也能利用超分辨率技术，通过 AI 为密集渲染场景生成更多像素。
This is in 4K. You guys playing in 1080p? It's gonna be like 4 times less intensive. So don't worry about that, right? 1080p is half as intensive as 1440, which is half as intensive as 4K. So.
从而提升画质。简单来说，就是同配置下游戏更流畅了，画质也更好了。当然，后续我们也会持续进行调优，尽量保证大家能够获得更好的游戏体验。
还有一个问题是，在之前公布的测试信息里有提到过，说这次测试会持续14天。这个测试周期的安排是有什么考虑吗？
设置这样的时长，还是希望能模拟相对正式的游戏环境，请大家帮我们验证玩法循环、资源获取等设计的合理性。
也就是说，需要大家像平时玩游戏一样，自己干材料来进行养成了。
不只是材料，这次计划是包括角色获取、角色养成、购置资产等一系列需求，大家都可以通过游戏内的玩法获取资源来实现。
你提到了角色获取，对吧？这部分肯定是大家最关注的地方，可以展开说说吗？
没问题。一环的角色获取系统叫做斯塔布罗提示，目前游戏中存在常驻棋盘和
What the fuck am I looking at?
和限定棋盘，界面就是现在展示的这样，可能和大家想象的画面有一些出入。在这套系统中，每一次抽取都会投掷一次骰子，根据大家投掷的点数操纵修帕移动对应距离，并获得对应格子上的奖励。当走到像这样的角色格时，就可以直接获得对应角色了。如果走到这样的宝箱格，同样有一定概率获得角色。
听起来好像还是通过抽卡获取角色。
可以这么理解，但我们也有一些相对独特的设置。如果连续70次投掷没有获得 S 级角色，则地图奖励会变化，出现大量 S 级角色格，来大幅提高获得 S 级角色的概率。单次投掷获得 S 级角色
The overall probability to obtain an S character in a single roll is 1.8%. That's pretty good. 2% is like not bad.
在此基础上，限定时所出的 S 级角色
Any S character obtained from limited banners will always be the feature limited character. Oh, they pressed the button, boys. They said, fuck your 50-50, we're 100% now.
角色必定为当期限定角色，
Wow, they
也
went
就是
that.
说角色
Holy
永
shit.
远不会歪。
那除了角色
I can't make summon content for you guys. What the fuck? What am I doing then? Oh man. No 50-50 to win or lose. No more bricks. Damn. No 50-50, but the number of pulls will cost more. Did they say that? Let's see.
为当期限定角色，也就是说角色永远不会歪。
那除了角色，胡盘也是在这套系统中获取吗？
I'm guessing
在
they're
这
like
套系统
weapons.
中，只会有少量的 A 级及以下稀有度的胡盘作为填充内容。S 级和大部分 A 级胡盘则会通过游戏内各类玩法
Oh,
直接
various
产出，
game modes
或
to
者
get them.
通过
Or
特殊货
purchase
币
with
购买。
special currency.
且这个货币也是游戏内
The
玩法会
currency
大量
is
产出的。
abundantly produced
大
through
家可以
gameplay,
轻
so
松获
everyone
取。
can get it.
我们的目标是让大家不会因为角色没有合适的胡盘而苦恼。
那
so it's
其实现在可以
expected.
总结为限定卡池不歪，高稀有度
So
胡
what's
盘
their
也有大量
monetization
免费
then?
产出。
How are they making money?
是的，其实这套方案我们做出来压力也非常大，因为完全不确定这样一套规则是否可行。在没有得到玩家的反馈和后台数据验证之前，我们也不确定整个方案能否达到我
Bungie,
们
they
的
give the
预期。
44 tier 1, bro.
还是希
You're
望大
doing
家
well.
能多多给我们提供反馈吧。
Honestly, chat, they tried something new. I think that's better than sticking to the current thing. Everyone will complain no matter what you do. They, at the very minimum, said, hey, our base rate is high, and you don't lose a 50-50. And this system might genuinely be really good for them. Who knows?
是的，希
But
望
I'm
大家
how do
多
they
多
make
提
money?
出自
I
己的
don't
想法，
see their
帮助
monetization.
我们继续打磨游戏品质。谢谢大家。
好，谢谢两位的介绍，也谢谢屏幕前各位鉴定师今晚的陪伴。这次收容测试的更多细节呢，就期待大家自己前往海特洛市去发现啦。那么本次的一环收容测试前瞻特别节目的内容到这里就全部结束了。最后再提醒大家一下我们的开测时间，一环收容测试将于7月3日上午9点正式开启。
期待与大家在海特洛相见，拜拜。
July 2nd for NA Frogs is very, very close to Wuthering Waves. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that's inevitable, boys. That's fine on release. Fun on release is July 1st. It's the first. Second for Asia. This is third for Asia. Wow, there was a lot in there. Yeah, there was a lot. So, this is interesting, guys. I don't see their monetization, and that is a bit worrying. I do like that it's 100% character, and I think that all the casuals will really love that. I mean, sorry, not casuals. Everyone will really love a 100% system, but I must see how they're gonna make money. I don't trust them with a 100% system at all. Snowbreak has a 100% banner, but that's a far smaller game. They make a lot of money through skin sales every patch. And this game is a massive open world that costs a lot to develop. There's no way. I also have the same worry. I feel like if their monetization is not strong enough, like here's my genuine feeling right now. Until I'm confident that they can make money from the game, I'd probably stay pure F2P. So that you don't feel bad if something goes wrong with their monetization problem, right? Like you don't have any sort of like sunk cost fallacy or fallacy type of thing. If I'm sponsored, it's going to be a different story. It will be very obvious that I'm sponsored. I'll probably spend money because I'm sponsored, right? But if I'm not sponsored, it's going to be F2P because I don't know what I can say about this. There's a lot of other concerns. They genuinely showed very, very little gameplay. The only gameplay that we saw wasn't even dedicated gameplay. It was just character demo. And it was like, I don't even fucking, right here. This was it. It was maybe like 2 minutes of like showing the dodging and the damage and the parry system. So it wasn't a focus. That I know for sure. Gameplay is not a focus as of currently. Open world, driving, management, and maybe possibly other stuff are more priority for this. So currently, it definitely feels like a side project. If you guys want to play this game, it definitely feels like a side. I think that this game probably caters to people who don't have time to keep up with the FOMO of other gacha games. I'm sure that there's a decent audience out there that doesn't have like 6 hours a day to just grind in gacha games. They maybe have 1 to 2 hours and they're looking for something that's fun and enjoyable to just relax in. And this might be their type of thing. So the gameplay doesn't look bad, but the UI and the gameplay feels like they just mishmashed Wuwa, ZZZ, and Genshin. I'm going to disagree on that, full stop, because the UI, unless it's just unfunctional, isn't going to matter too much. Like, the UI is not going to stop you from playing unless it's just completely fucked and you can't do anything about it. There's nothing wrong with the UI being similar. If it works, it works. If they want to add their little touch to it, they will add their little touch to it, and it'll become its own thing. There's nothing wrong with that. And that there's no way that's going to be a deciding factor for you playing the game. If it is, then there's a whole host of other problems, right? So, I mean, I just like when the UI argument is thrown out, it just seems like cherry picking. So, gameplay being similar to all the other gacha games, I think is just pretty standard protocol. You know? This is a live service game, so we can't compare it to other games, but like, can you really do anything more than like adding cool things like QTE, adding cool things like parry and dodging? I feel like it's difficult. I think the most that they could do is make each character's kit unique in terms of gameplay. That's basically it. That's what Wuwa does. Wuwa does that. They try to make each character very unique. So, yeah, I mean, currently, as I currently see it, I would stay free to play on this game because I need to see how they're making money to be able to compete against other live service games. Here's the weird thing, chat. Here's the weird thing. I think everyone wants a game to have 100% guarantee so that their money is not being wasted. Correct? But at the same time, we need to guarantee that the game will survive and make enough money for the amount that we spend to actually be of value. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very weird kind of like tightrope to walk. They could just spam skins. They could just spam skins. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Combat-wise, same game. What you want to see is the open world experience. Maybe. I mean, I agree with that too. I can see that being the case, where if you guys find the gameplay for every single gacha game to be the same dull shit, you want something like this, where it's like, okay, there are lifestyle or like non-gameplay things that I can do in the game that are fun and are enjoyable and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think personally, chat, I think NTE currently seems very promising if you don't have any obligation to play it. Does that make sense? If you log into the game and just like have fun with it with your time spent, that's fine. You don't feel like you're like coerced to spend a bunch of money. And once you spend money, you feel like you're sunk cost fallacy, right? So it's quite interesting, I think. It really is quite interesting. All right, I think that's a question mark. These aren't jobs, they're games, Lamau. Are you talking to someone else or responding to me? I don't know if this game will do well. We don't know. I think they're taking a risk here. I think that's fine. So, okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm wondering how people feel obligated to spend. Oh, no. What I'm saying is when you play a game, you want your time and your money to be well invested, right? If people like it, go for it in general. I know there's people who like don't really care, but I think there's a vast majority of gacha players who, when they look at a game like this, they're like, okay, is it worth overplaying my other games right now? I've spent a lot of money and time on other gacha games. Is this worth splitting? Is this worth giving my attention to? And that's where they're gonna have to tackle it. That's where they're gonna have to tackle it. So I just prefer banners though. I hate the board. Is that even a gacha? We don't know. I mean, that's the risk that they said, right? It literally have no fucking clue, man. I literally have no fucking clue. So okay, that's cool though. I think this is a good discussion. I'm going to leave it here. We'll have people on the second channel for YouTube side discuss what we think about it. But overall, I think that was a good coverage of this React. Okay, chat, I'm gonna probably stop the conversation there. We are being chillin'. This is gonna go on the second channel there.